In a dimly lit downtown Johannesburg church, Bishop Paul Verne offers a blessing to his parishioners. The songs are in Shona, one of the languages of Zimbabwe. Their church is home to almost 1,500 refugees from outside South Africa. Bishop Verne says 80% of them are political refugees from Zimbabwe. The rest are economic refugees. He is concerned there might be an outbreak of xenophobic violence against foreigners after the World Cup, much like that in 2008 when more than 60 people were killed.
There has been threats, particularly that once the World Cup is finished, you must understand that as the world leaves South Africa, so will you.
The threats are focused on people like Noio Maguti, who came to South Africa to escape what he calls the state-sponsored terror of President Robert Mugabe's government. In 2008, he was a parliamentary candidate for the Opposition Movement for Democratic Change, or the MDC party. After he lost to the Mugabe-backed candidate, the violence began.
It's the 26th of April while I was away. They abducted and killed my wife. In fact, they abducted my wife. After today, she's still missing. Just outside my home state.
You don't know where she is?
I don't know where she is, and I assume and I believe that she's dead. So let's go.
Noio was arrested twice. The first time he was beaten. After the second time, he knew if he did not leave the country, he would be killed.
Where I enjoyed the worst torture for some days, again, I got the second rib broken. How I fled from Goromonzi, I cannot talk about it, or I cannot express that I know I used this and this tactic. But the thing I know is that I found myself in the Goromonzi Road, waving for left. This is the far end I stay.
Now he lives here, deep within the bowels of the church, with no electricity and little light.
This is the bedroom. Just was this is the passage I stay.
Noio says there are 30 to 40 people living in this room. He himself suffers from broken ribs, diabetes, and asthma, which makes it difficult for him to work.
At the moment, I'm struggling to get medication. At the moment, I'm struggling to get adequate food. The bishop helps here and there. And the most important thing he has done in my life is given me shelter.
Bishop Verne says there are 40 to 50,000 African refugees living in the city. They often work for lower wages than South Africans, and a minority are involved in crime. Many South Africans resent their presence.
The gossip, the speak on the trains is virulent with regard to this, and actually very angry that South Africans feel intruded upon, they feel abused, they feel that foreign nationals are criminals, cannot be trusted.
Bishop Verne says there have been meetings with local African National Congress members to try to head off any possible violence. He says the ANC officials want to hold a mass meeting, possibly in Soweto, to try to ease tensions. Swicord, VOA News, Johannesburg, South Africa.